Hey, everybody. Welcome again to another game of Era of the Dragons, a game we run here with these fine folks playing some D&D. I guess we'll get started with some introductions. We'll start with Silver.
Hi, everybody. I am Silver_Bulette, aka Steven. And I will be he, they pronouns, and I will be playing Fenceris, she, her pronouns, a dragonborn rogue.
And Jaden.
Hey, I am Jaden. I also go by Soliloquy. I use they, them pronouns. I will be playing a tiefling barbarian named Grief. Grief uses he, they pronouns and uses a combat wheelchair. The combat wheelchair is designed by Sarah Thompson. You can find them on Twitter at Mustangs Art. And I am an ambulatory wheelchair user in real life, so that's why I like to use one in the game as well.
And Penny.
My name is Penny. I use she, her pronouns. I'll be playing Gift, who is a human warlock druid multiclass.
And I am Archangelic. My pronouns are she, her. Some people call me Mal, so you'll hear both names on the channel here. And I'm going to be the game master. I'm going to be playing everyone else. I'll make sure to keep my voice hydrated because it's a lot. It's a lot being everyone else. But we find our adventurers. You had followed some clues to find where the cultists have been camping. Also looking for your sister who got picked up. Gift's sister, Vitha, was picked up by a dragon in the battle in Brambles upon the river. You found that she had been taken to the cultist camp where she was tied to a rock. You set about in one of the more ridiculous rescue missions, where Gift offered no suspicion at all as to who she was working for, and you all snuck in, mostly disguised as guards or just sneaking in general, and you also killed the blue half dragon that was keeping Vitha captive. Upon getting Vitha back to her party, you set about. You found out that the dragon hatchery is nearby, and you decided, now's as good of a time as any. Let's go clear out this dragon hatchery, where that they have been keeping some number of eggs, an undetermined number. It seems mostly shrouded in rumor, but where its location is. This camp is in kind of a ravine, and it's against one of the walls in a little cavern. So yeah, I believe that's where we are going to start. For all our viewers, this is going to be a little bit of a dungeon crawl today, as you enter into this hatchery. And I will bring up the map so we will see where everyone is. So Gift, Fen, Grief, and Billy Bob Bones, you are all setting your way into this cavern. You are free to move your tokens and kind of explore the area. Let me read a little bit. So the cavern ceilings are about 15 feet high. It seems like it's pretty well lit. It's meant for, mostly humans to come in and out of. So how would you like to approach entering this cavern?
Probably quietly.
What? Yeah, I think Fenceris is going to signal that she'll stay slightly ahead of everybody to scout ahead a little bit.
That'll work. Gift's going to shrug and reactivate the same disguise. It's been working so far.
Yeah. Are any of you who were disguised, are you holding your disguise?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I will stay looking like a soldier person.
Okay. Let me pull up here. I believe Billy Bob Bones has disguised self as...
Sounds familiar.
I'm going to check, but I'm pretty sure he has it at will. Yep, he does. One of his warlock invocations. So cool. You are all disguised. So yeah, you are free to scout on ahead.
I am just trying to be stealthy because I have no ability to disguise myself.
Let's roll stealth rolls. So we'll roll a group stealth roll, and we'll kick this off. We'll see how this goes.
Oh no, a group stealth. Oh no.
How does a group stealth work?
So basically, I have a DC in mind, and if over half of you reach that DC, it's good enough.
Okay,
That's an 8 for me.
perfect. Good start.
So with a roll of 2, I got a 9.
Aha! With my 12, I am the high roll.
Sounds right.
You got a
good
12
news.
total.
Yes,
Billy
I
Bob
rolled a
Bones
12
got
and got a 12.
Billy Bob Bones got 16.
Curse you, Billy.
He is oddly quiet. He is not telling stories about his life right now. And
I didn't know he could do that.
He's far more complicated than we realized.
I love him.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
So as you enter, go ahead and give me perception checks.
Okie dokie. Not the same die this time. Wow. That is a whopping 4.
Gonna be an 8 for me.
8. Okay.
And I'm sorry, I missed it. What kind of check?
A perception check.
I'm bad at these too. Excellent. Roll. That's 5.
You know what? You and Billy tied this time. Billy just kind of mutters, "This is a fine looking cave."
You really gotta admire the stalactites.
Now, which one is that? Is that the ones on the ground or is that the ones on the floor? I always forget. I get them mixed up.
Oh, well, you see, correct answer here, because I think Fenceris would know, even though Stephen does not.
Oh, there's a great mnemonic, but the gift does not know this, but I think Finn would. Stalactites are called stalactites because they're tight against the ceiling.
Okay.
No.
Yep, that is accurate.
I'm dyslexic, so I can never remember which is which.
Yeah, I've always had the mnemonic that the stalagmites are like bugs, and bugs are on the floor.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah. But there's also columns and things in this cave. It seems to be, kind of your basic water-worn cavern. Made a little homey, but y'all aren't particularly perceptive and y'all aren't particularly quiet. But but Finn, as you scout ahead, you do see that there are 2 guards a little further down the cave, kind of blocking a path to the south. You don't know if they've spotted you yet.
I think with my lovely stealth check, I'm trying to signal, but I'm also saying it for some stupid reason today. Just, hey, it's 2 guys down that way. Yeah. Shh.
To which Grief will also look behind them. There's 2 guys that way. Shh.
What? 2 of them, right?
2.
Not 3.
Yeah, just 2. Just 2.
Okay. And one of these guards is how, can we help you?
Guys, you're being too loud. Shh.
Are people following you? Because 3 of you look like cultists. So
Right.
Is anyone following you? We heard a ruckus outside.
Gift says, the camp's in total disarray. I think they're breaking it down. We're here to help break things down in here.
Okay. Well, you should go talk to the boss then. I don't know if she's heard. And they point to this path to the south down here. So, I have pings off. That's unfortunate, but it's in this area. I forgot to turn pings off. When I'm doing the walls, the pings are weird. So, yeah. But it's down farther into this cave. So,
Okay.
Gotcha.
Gift nods and starts walking towards the boss. It's always a good plan.
And they stop you as you start walking, and they point to Fen. Is Fen? Are you hiding? What was your stealth again?
Yeah. I think my stealth was 9.
Okay,
but I
yeah.
am trying to hide behind this pillar.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Let me roll a perception. Let's see how this goes. Okay. All right. They haven't spotted you yet.
Okay.
But they do. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll move tokens down further into this. Oops. That's fine.
I think Finn will like signal to the other 3 just to go on ahead, and she'll find a different way.
Alrighty.
Okay. We will keep walking as though we don't know Finn is there.
Shout if you need us.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can continue down. Let me.
Take us to the boss lady.
They are not going to guide you to the boss lady. They just assume you know what you're doing.
Well, no, I meant you.
Oh, yeah.
Snap us to the boss lady, please.
All right. Yeah. So you walk in. Let's see. Yeah. You're not supposed to see anything. Toot, toot, toot. Let's move your little tokens along. Oh, yep. So, yeah, if you peer around into that room, you see that this seems to be some sort of storage room. There's like food, barrels of wine. There is also a cultist passed out. Like there's empty bottles next to him, and he's on the bale of hay.
He's bad at his job.
Yeah. So he's just, as far as you can tell, no amount of noise is going to wake this guy up. So,
Okay, is there anything interesting that we need to see in this room?
let me check. There are some broken items, some scattered coins, and there's small gems. It looks like somebody had come in and taken a bunch of stuff out of here. Probably before you could get back into the camp to get to this place, they moved a bunch of stuff out of this particular room.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, there's several bottles of wine on the floor. If you want to, no one's looking, you could pick up some of these items.
The cultist who's go ahead.
Coins and gems, that I'm into.
Yeah, you you pick up a few things off the floor. You get about 16 gold pieces of things.
The cultist who's passed out, do they look like farmer who became a cultist, or do they look like, they have some sort of rank or something?
This looks like, yeah, like a farmer who became a cultist, like probably just one of the rank and file, probably just, it's not his shift to guard, or he got too drunk last night, but seems amongst the kind of riffraff of the people here.
Gift looks a bit pensive and is fingering her dagger.
Once they are past, I'm going to peek around this rock, make sure I can see one of the 2 guards.
Mm-hmm.
And am I within 30 feet of them? Wait a minute, I forgot to measure that. No! Oh, curses. Okay. Whew. Well, I can still telepathically link with them. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, I'm going to use one of my psionic abilities to get in their head and send some psionic whispers their way. And what I am going to say to both of them inside of their brain spaces is, what are you still doing here? You're supposed to be helping break down the camp. Come on, hurry it up.
Make a intimidation or persuasion or deception.
They're all +0. I just noticed. I'm not going to roll real dice tonight because that's another 3. So no matter what, it's a 3.
one of them just grabs their forehead like, what? And the other one is just looking around, like pulls a scimitar and just like fully is just looking around like,
Whoop.
and it's gonna make another stealth roll.
Maybe D&D Beyond will treat me better about this. Let's find out. D&D
Here's-
Beyond. And it did. It's a 22.
22.
See, it's
Okay,
never been easier.
All right, you don't get spotted, but one of them was like, is that half dragon guy like telepathic? Is that a thing that I wasn't told about? And the other one's like, I don't think so. And so they're both just like debating what they're supposed to do with this like telepathic message in their head. And you just
Are they saying that out loud enough for me to hear 50 feet away? Or are they like whispering to each other?
With the cavern, the way it is, I believe you do hear them.
Okay. So in that case, I will shout in their heads with psychic whispers, if that makes sense. Of course I'm telepathic. Now get out here.
They're like, oh, okay. They're going to start making their way over there. Let's do this.
Well played.
And as I hear their footsteps getting closer and closer to this pillar, I'm just going to slide my way slowly. I'm going to pull an Obi-Wan, hopefully.
I'm going to say with your 22, you can probably slip past them. And it's kind of dim light in here.
Okay.
So.
Sweet.
But they're going to go just to the mouth of this cavern and post up in what looks to be their guard posts on the edge here.
All right.
But you managed to slip around, and those two guards are now guarding your exit from this place. And they're just
That's
looking
a problem
around.
for later us.
Later us are rubes.
And yeah, that's about the time. Like, yeah, you meet back up with your friends who are in this area. Ahead of you to the south, you see what looks to be like guard barracks. I'm gonna need you to all to make perception checks as you enter this room. I mean, not perception checks, deception checks. You can do so at advantage if you are disguising yourself.
Okie dokie.
You need to look like you belong here.
19.
Nice.
Roll 2 dice. And I
10.
rolled 5 on both? How is that possible?
Rude.
Oh, random number generators. That's an 11. Twice.
Billy Bob Bones rolled a natural 20. So he sees you, like you see all these guards, and there's quite a few here. I'll move your token so you can kind of see in this room. There is a number of guards here. Some of them are just like kind of hanging out on their bed awaiting orders. Some of them are sleeping. But they give you weird looks, and Billy Bob Bones sees you falter for a moment and just says, she's new. Try not to go too hard on her. And he just continues walking. He puts his arm like around you and like is taking, like he's guiding you through this camp.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, swanky deal you got here. Thanks for welcoming me in and everything. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can keep scouting along, and you see to the right here what looks to be a decked out office. Pretty sweet digs considering it's in a cave. Rugs cover the entire floor. There are bookshelves, chairs, there is a writing desk to the south. There is a large table in the middle, and you see a woman in human woman, dark hair, taller than average, and she is wearing red chainmail over her like garments, and she is looking at various papers and writing things down. Let me see if she looks up. She does not look up to see you. So,
Well, Gift will say, the camp's being evacuated. We're under attack. Do you need any help?
she looks up and she says, "Oh, I'm aware. That's fine. That was to be expected." She looks at you a second and squints and says, "Do I know you? Are you new?
She nods.
Did Larixol recruit you?"
She points at Billy Bob Bones, who vouched for her a minute ago.
Okay. And she says, "No, the half dragon, blue, very tall. Did he recruit you?"
Yeah, we were at Brambles upon Avon, is it? Or Brambles upon the River?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at Brambles upon the River.
Ah. Make a deception check. I mean, I know you were, but just need to get a feel.
That's fair. Let's roll over a 10.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Nope, that's a 12.
All right.
What are those nights?
It appears to be, yes.
Brambles upon the river, huh? And she looks at you and she says, "Well, I have some paperwork for you to fill out. We need to get you on payroll and everything." And she will go to a one of the bookshelves behind her, grab some papers and lay them out on the table, and she beckons you forward.
Okay. I'm happy to fill out paperwork. I'm good at that.
Has she seen me, or has she only seen Gift?
I believe she has only really seen Gift and Billy Bob. Depends on the order of how y'all are entering here. So it depends on if you're hanging back or not.
Yes, it looks like I am trepidatious to any of these cultists in this room. And in reality, I'm just like standing, hopefully where no one can see me in the room.
Okay.
I mean, the cultists can see me. I mean, the other room.
Yeah. She, I don't believe she can see you from the angle she's at. So, but, I'll pull you all into the room. Let me take a look at something here. Okay. So Gift, as you come in the room, she gets up from her chair. She steps away from where she is, and she says, "Wait here." But the words echo in your ears. I'm gonna need you to make a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw, as she casts Hold Person on you.
Right. Let's see. Do I just click on saving throw? There we go. And that's a good time for a decent roll. That's a 22.
22,
okay,
you manage to save. And with that, she reaches under the table and pulls her halberd that she had stashed underneath there.
Pulls a halberd. That's impressive.
Yep. And we are going to go into initiative as she saw through your ruse. So
that seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me add some people into combat here, and we'll roll for initiative. All right, Gift, Billy Bob Bones.
Look,
that is not her name. That's
another 5.
Okay, so let me pull some information. Oh yeah, these guys are not going to be your friends. I am sorry to inform you that if these guards are going to hear the combat and they are going to join. Okay, so we got Fen. What did you get?
Oh, sorry. I was messing around with experimenting. I have 7.
7.
Yes. D&D Beyond is failing me. My normal dice are failing me.
It just seems to be one of those days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They happen.
They do.
Grief, what did you get?
17.
17. And Gift, what'd you roll?
That's a 5.
5. Oh no. Yeah. We are going to say that I'm going to begin combat, and all the guards and cultists in that room are in initiative, but they are not part of this combat until basically until they have to be. So we will start You see this woman pull a halberd out from underneath this table. She seems to keep it close. So, and she is with deadly intent is going to attack you. But Grief, it is your turn first.
All right, cool. So I would like to go ahead and rage.
All right, I need you to roll a d8 for me.
That is 1.
Okay.
That's thematically appropriate for the night.
Yes.
Truly.
So from your chest, these like tendrils of light just pour from your chest. Each creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a con save or take 1d12 radiant damage.
Nice.
Nice. Let's do that to this lady then. I think
Okay.
She's the only one within that range of me.
Okay, let me see. She has +1 to con. So that is only an 8, which I don't believe succeeds. So go ahead and roll 1d12. 1. Okay.
Yep, that's also a 1.
Hey,
Oh,
you
great.
roll another d12. You gain this as temporary hit points.
That's an 8.
All right. You get 8 temporary hit points as well as these tendrils are around you. Yeah. So that is your bonus action.
And then I will get closer to her so that I can try to hit her.
That is a table there. So
Oh,
yeah.
there's like nothing on my screen.
You don't see anything?
No, look at.
Let-
Oh, I guess. Just like, I got nothing.
Whoa. Really?
I just have boxes. It's very weird.
Is everyone seeing the background that's here with all the like
Like I see it on the
objects?
Twitch.
Oh,
so
okay.
It might just be me.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm
So,
seeing the map.
Yeah, I can
try
see
and
it.
refresh it if I need to.
Okay. Maybe after your turn we'll
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
So I'll move. Is that okay right there?
Yes, that's perfect.
All right. So that's 19 on the die plus 6.
Yes.
Will do. 14 damage.
14. Excellent.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Now it's going to be now these people are roused. You just took a great sword to their leader. So yeah. That's going to let me measure out this distance here. I got 30-foot speed. Cool. Oh, but
Hello.
Finn is standing right in the way. So yeah, let me see. Does he have any ranged weapons? No, he's not going to throw his only spear at you. So he's going to get into melee range with Finn. That's his turn. He had to
Okay.
dash to do that. Now it is Cadwin. Let me change something real quick. Okay. She spent one of her second level spells. I didn't mark that, so I'll mark that now. She is going to take her action to cast Spirit Guardians as spirits of what looks like black dragons start swirling around her. So you call forth spirits. You can designate. Let me see. Enters the area the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must make so on your turn, you'll have to make a wisdom save at the beginning of your turn. But for right now, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, so she has a range of 15 feet. Flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. 15-foot radius. I'll give her an aura so we know.
All right. I'm good on my end now, but I had to switch browsers.
That makes sense. All right. So anyone in that aura, there's like black dragons swirling around her. That is going to be her action though. So that is her turn.
What does being in that aura mean?
So when you start your turn there, you'll need to make a wisdom save and you'll take necrotic damage if you fail. I think you take some damage either way.
Yeah, it's half damage
alright.
if you succeed.
Yep. So
I've played several clerics. I love that spell.
it's a good spell. 30 feet for this cultist. and another dash to get in melee range of Fen.
Hi.
Fen is holding the line. Billy Bob is looking at Fen and looking at Grief and is like, Grief's got this. And is gonna go help Fen block off the guards.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see my token. Billy Bumps was on top of me.
Oh, that makes sense.
Damn it, Billy.
He was just guiding you through. All right, so that's his movement. He's gonna try and take out this guard. Let me pull up his character sheet. He has a rapier. I'm hoping a 13 hits this guy. It does not. So that's Billy Bob's turn. Yeah, I mean, you'll have successfully blocked this way in, so there's not going to be much that can happen here with most of these enemies. I like that y'all went into this place and like snuck in, got like maybe 2% of the way in, and just like set off all the alarms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well done.
Complete opposite of what happened last session.
The dice were not on our side.
Fen, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, what? No, not that. I am going to look kind of between these two. And I am going to send out my psychic breath weapon at these lovely lined up fellows.
Okay.
I think I could aim it such that I hit the cultist, the guard, and the other cultist without touching Billy Bob. If I'm like aiming kind of between these two.
Yeah. Let's see. You got
So
it's a ray, correct?
It is a conical.
Oh, it's a cone.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I believe you can aim the cone. Let's see. How big is the cone?
15 foot.
15-foot cone. Yeah, you can get just those guys and not get to Billy. Yeah.
Sweet. Yep, that's where I'm aiming. That means they have to make some sort of saving throw, which would be DC 12 Dex. There we go.
DC 12 Dex. Okay. Cultist number 1 is an 8. The guard in the middle has just meets.
Okay.
And the last cultist is an 11. So the 2 cultists failed, the guard succeeds.
All right. The 2 cultists take 9 damage, and the guard takes 4 damage.
Okay.
And it's all psychic, so if they're, resistant or something.
They are, let me check. Dark Devotion. Nope, they only get advantage on Charmed or Frightened. So you kill the cultists outright. They both grab their mind as the camera just blurs and shakes around them, and they get a nosebleed and just fall to the ground. So all right, so we got I'll just remove them from the map. There's no reason to keep them there. The guard is still up though.
All right, and with my bonus action, I am both going to telepathically I'm just going to look at all the other cultists, not telepathically, and just say, we will make a wall with your bodies.
Ooh, I like it.
Roll intimidation. I'll give you advantage on this.
That's an 8. And that's a 4, so 8.
8? Okay. They do not seem swayed by your argument. You see like a willingness to die in their eyes.
Well,
I mean, it probably would have helped if I wasn't wearing the glasses and the fake mustache, twirling my cigar.
All right. Cool. All right.
This is the problem with cultists. They're always willing to die.
that is a problem with cultists.
All right. This one has to dash here. Gift, it is your turn.
All right, let's see. Well, this is exactly where I don't like to be involved. Let's see. I am going to. I don't have the hold person on me, All right, and I'm not in melee with anybody.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay, that's better. I see lots of stuff in this environment. How do I get cover?
I would say you would use your action to hide
Oh,
and
well,
roll stealth.
okay.
So
Great. I love that plan. Let's do that. That'll work.
mhm. Yeah, pick a place to hide.
That's
I mean-
2.
That's 2. You yeah. Your you don't take your hat into account when you're hiding behind this chair.
Yeah. Great.
So yeah, your
Perfect.
hat is just kind of like poking up. So you're hidden, right? You got cover. That
I'll take
matters.
cover.
Yeah. Excellent. So we got another cultist who needs to dash into melee. Okay. And another guard. Luckily, you sent the other two tougher guards into their forward post, so they don't even notice this is happening right now. I guess they're just gonna stack up here and they're gonna try and make their way in somehow.
Yeah, good luck.
We're just gonna crowd around this door. That's what's gonna happen here. Oh yeah, because of the walls, Grief, you can't see into that other room. So
Thank you.
yep. Okay. We're just moving tokens that they're just stacking up here. They're all waiting their turn to hit you. And it's just like, form an orderly line. It'll go faster. Grief, it is your turn.
All right. Do I have to make a saving throw first, or?
Yes, make a wisdom save.
That's 5.
Gosh.
Okay, you're gonna take some radiant damage. No, sorry, necrotic.
We're rolling real well tonight, y'all.
Yeah,
So well.
it's going so great.
Well, the dice were on your side this time. You only take 7.
That's really good for
Right.
that spell.
It's 3d8 normally, so it has
Whoa,
potential
yeah,
to be
you did real well.
Jesus. Okay. So let me try and. Oh no. I threw my die all the way on the floor. And it disappeared. I switched to a new die, and then accidentally threw it on the floor. Sorry, everyone.
It rolled a nat 20.
Thank you. It rolled a nat 20. Do I get to keep it? No, you won't let me keep it. Rude. Okay, well that's a non-nat 20, so I'll take it.
All right. You're just
God.
trying. Did
It's
you
fine. It was one of my d6s. I have plenty. It's fine. I'm just throwing dice on the floor. That's 11 damage, and I would like to move out of this area. I'm gonna come out here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit on that couch, but I'm gonna
She
hang out.
is going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
That
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
I
19 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do.
And Ark, I don't know, maybe she's got abilities that prevent this, but do you need to make a concentration check for the spirits?
Oh, I sure do. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me give her the concentration marker so I remember. And I'll roll her concentration. What is her con? How much damage she took?
11.
11. So just DC 10. No, it drops.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh no.
And she left in shame.
No. I don't remember where she was in initiative. Oh no.
She
I'll just roll it back in. It's fine.
Okay. I think she was just before Billy Bob.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I think, yeah, we'll give her like a 12. Yeah. And she is not concentrating anymore. So cool. Excellent. So yeah, that is Oh, you take some damage. She has. You only take 5, but you half it because you're a raging, so that's 2. Although it is correct that the aura would have fell when you hit her. So if you wanted to not move, that's fine. Okay, so don't worry about the damage, and you are still in melee range with her.
Okay, so just that last 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because if that dropped, I would definitely just stay on her.
Okay. Excellent. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. This guard is going to try and shove Billy Bob Bones to make a gap. So he's going to make a strength roll. Ooh, that's a nat 20. Let's see how Billy does for 21, and it is a contested roll. So, and Billy Bob, no, this is impossible. Billy Bob has -2 to. Oh,
Come on, Billy Bob, you got this.
Somehow you got this.
Face in.
Oh, but he has +5 to acrobatics, so he might. You never know. He rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
So he gets
Ow.
shoved back 5 feet.
Oh man.
And this guard is going to come make his way in, but that's his attack action. So, yeah. And that brings us back to the good old member of the Crimson Order. And she does not see a way out of this. She is going to she's going to say, like, pull in close to you, Grief, and say, dance. And I need you to make a save. A wisdom save. As she casts command.
That is a 19.
You save.
Nice.
Getting good rolls where it matters.
It's really true.
She is going to, she sees no other option here but to leave this situation. So you get an attack of opportunity on her as she moves away. Grief, you do.
14.
14 does not meet her armor class.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But she is going to, she pulls up the rug and she like grabs onto a rope and she goes down into what looks like a secret crawl space. And she is going to go over here. And that will be her turn. It is Billy Bob Bones. Billy Bob Bones is going to use his form of dread and gain some temporary hit points. 3. Oh, which he already has. Okay. Cool. And he's going to try and hit the cultist in front of him, the guard. That one will hit. So he finally hits somebody. 1d8. 1d8 plus 5. That is 11 to this guy, and he kills him.
Very nice.
He just he says, "Now it is rude to shove people," and he just hits him with the rapier.
That's true. It is really rude.
It's just unsportsmanlike.
I agree.
And Billy Bob cuts him down and is going to close the gap again. And that will be his turn. Fen, it is your turn.
All right. Just checking something real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna miss that one guy at the end there, but let me one more again. And another psychic attack with my breath weapon. I only get the 2 apparently. But 2 seems more than it used to be, so I don't know, I'm good with that. At any rate, breath weapon. So dexterity saving throw, DC 12 from all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you get everyone but this guy and this guy. So
okay.
All right.
Still a lot of people. I'm good with
it. That's a good amount of people. I'm not gonna roll them all. Do they have the same? What's the save?
DC 12 dex.
Dex. They all have +1. I'll just roll them all at once. Oh, well, that's a non-natural 20, so they'll take half.
Okay, so they all take 5 damage then. Because I rolled a 10.
That's solid.
That's my action. Ooh, bonus action. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be I think that's gonna be it. Just I'm prepared to get hit back for this.
Okay. All right. This one here is going to stay out of the breath weapon range and make a scimitar attack against Billy Bob Bones. It's a cultist with scimitar. Nope, does not hit. So that one's turn. Gift, it is your turn. You are hiding.
Yeah. Saw the person go down the tunnel. It's free action to talk. I assume.
I'm sorry.
It's free action to talk. I assume.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Are we giving chase, Grief?
Yeah, I think so.
It's nice. Questions don't have a truth aspect one way or the other.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said it was under this rug, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I will get to the hatch. I will open the hatch. That's my movement. What do I see when I peer down?
You see then it's a shallow tunnel over to the other side. It has a rope to get down into it, and then you just kind of shimmy your way to the other side.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah, I guess I will. If I got the movement, that was 25. If I've got the movement, I will go down and look and see if I see the, running form.
Yeah, you go in, and yeah, you'll just be able to get into this tunnel.
Okay.
And yeah, you can see her on the other side. She couldn't get very far.
Okay. And let me see here. 1 second. Okay. And she was using the halberd, which is a melee weapon. So she's within 90 feet of me now.
She is you can see her. She is within probably 20 feet.
Okay, great. I'm gonna hex her. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. You deal an extra d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit with an attack. Also choose one ability. I choose strength. This target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. Curse at high levels. I don't see what the save is if there is one. I'm sure there is.
There is no save on hex. You just hex them.
Okay. So. Well, she's hexed.
Cool. Yeah, so that's your movement, and hex is a bonus action, right?
It is, yeah.
So you have an action.
Can I cast? This is a question. Can I cast another bonus action as my action, like another bonus action spell? I guess I don't need to because I can use it as a bonus action next time. Never mind.
Yeah. You can't exchange actions like that in 5th edition.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I know what I'll do with the full action. You said it's a narrow tunnel? I'm gonna create a bonfire 5 feet in front of her.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
I mean, she can run through it, but she'll take some damage, and it might convince her to slow down.
Don't run. We're gonna make s'mores. Come on.
It's just a little 5 foot.
Yeah. 5 foot cube bonfire.
5 foot cube. Okay, well that's fine.
Yeah, should be enough to stop at least make someone think.
Yeah. All right. All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Gift?
No, that's fairly active for Gift.
That really is. It's the most combat I've seen you do. Excellent. So we got. Let's just finish up this round and let's do this. So cultists against Fed with a scimitar attack. Let me see. And they get a +3 to hit. 15.
Just misses.
Okay. That's that one's turn. Where's this guard? This guard is going to come into. Oh, wait. I'm using the wrong tool. Into here and I'm going to try and hit Billy Bob Bones. They have a spear, which has +3. Nope, that's a 6. And we are at the top of round 3. But it's about time for us to take a break. So let's go ahead and we'll take a break. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Hydrate, move your body, use the bathroom if you need to, and we'll be back soon.
All right. Thanks all.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you had a great break. I hope you were able to get some hydration, some snacks, move your body some, and I'm glad you're back with us. We are starting at the top of the round. Y'all are fighting I love that also just want to say, I love that the two Dex fighters are the ones holding back the horde of people. That's just really funny to me. But we'll start at the top of the round. We got a cultist here who can't reach anybody, so that's going to be his turn. I say he, but it's honestly mixed gender. But yeah, that's another guard cultist. Can this one reach anybody? Nope. Cool. You got a whole bunch of people who not going to crowd you. That's fine. They're going to just make sure you can't get back out. That's okay. And nope.
These cultists woke up and chose melee. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yep. They don't have ranged weapons. I didn't make the stat box. Also, they're in a cave.
Perfect.
Why would you anyway?
Yeah. No one's going to fight us in a cave. Certainly not at long range.
Yeah. Grief, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to get myself down to where that lady is.
Okay. I'm going to say it is a tight squeeze. And Gift is in the tunnel right now. So you won't be able to make it through.
Even without my chair?
Hmm.
Because I can do part-time out of the chair. I just can't be out of the chair for very, very long.
Okay. Without the chair, I will say we'll make an acrobatics check to kind of squeeze through.
Okay.
Or an athletics.
Well, yeah. Can I throw a weapon without hitting Gift?
Oh, you'll definitely hit Gift with a thrown weapon.
Damn it! What am I supposed to do?
If you make athletics or acrobatics, you can squeeze your way through.
Okay. Let's see.
You will have to leave the chair.
Athletics. Okay, so then I'll park the chair.
Okay.
Let me see. My athletics is better. 22, not now.
Okay. You managed to just force your way in.
Sweet.
And pass Gift. Right. It's a very tight space, but you managed to make your way through.
All right, cool. So can I get close enough to try to stab her?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's try that. 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
14.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, that's a solid hit. She's not looking so good.
Good. Fantastic.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. It is her turn. She is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
That's a good sign.
She is going to cast it at 2nd level. That's really bad. Okay. 8 plus 2. Okay. So she gets 10 back. She heals herself some and she yells. So you come out of this pathway and you see you're in some sort of temple. There's murals of dragons and everything on the wall, mostly black dragons, it seems. And there is a statue of Tiamat at the far corner. And she yells out because there are 3 people in this room. One is a red half dragon, and there are 2 beefy looking humans in here. And she says,
shit.
She just yells out, fucking help me. And they're gonna go into initiative.
Fair enough. You know who these folks are or something?
Hey Finn, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We got a red half dragon fucker in here.
Oh.
And a couple of big ass humans.
Okay. Be there in a second. Wherever there is.
Under the carpet, there's a weird tunnel thing.
Oh, gotcha.
You'll see my chair parked right outside.
That helps.
All right. If she runs away, she might die.
And Gift is close enough that I can just yell that at her, right?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I might even be able to see it, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she runs through the fire, she takes damage. But if she runs, she risks an attack of opportunity.
Yes. Excellent.
You don't want to stay and play.
She's looking panicked. She is gonna stay there and just say, "Oh, I guess this is it." And she's gonna stay in melee range with you.
We'll just chuckle.
All right. I didn't plan on y'all coming this direction, but that's fine.
To be fair, your guards told us to.
Hey, you know,
we're just good at following instructions.
Just do what we're told. It's
You know.
Okay. Beefy human number 1 is gonna try and dash in. But it's gonna stay out of the fire. But yeah, I'm gonna stay there. It is Billy Bob Bones who is going to continue. Does he have anything to like crowd control-wise? Because this is looking messy.
Just a little bit.
Messy's how we like it.
Cool. He's gonna do Cause Fear. He's gonna cast Cause Fear. He's in his fully skeletal form, his form of dread. So yeah, he's gonna cast this, and they all need to make wisdom saving throws or become frightened of Billy Bob Bones. Oh, they all roll terrible. Okay. So he just looks at them. He puts his hands on his hips. He just says in his fully skeletal, he says, "Now I suggest that you all run." And you see the fear just like drop in their face as he casts this spell at them. They're all within 60 feet of him. So
well done.
fantastic.
Constructor. Oh, it's only in one creature. Never mind. This is not a crowd control spell. That's my fault. He only casts it first level because yeah. So he's gonna make one of the ones in the back afraid of him. That's what we're gonna do.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Still works.
He doesn't want to be here all day. So Fen, it is your turn.
Don't worry, Billy, I got this. And I reach into my gray bag that's nice and fuzzy, and I'm gonna toss and one of the items over the shoulder of this cultist right here. I can't ping, but that's fine. Basically, to the north of the guard is where I'm aiming, directly north of that guard.
Cool.
And I need to roll to find out which animal it is. Where's my d8s? There's a d8. That is an 8. So a giant elk appears in that space.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
I love this item.
It's like the chaos item.
Yes, it's so fun.
I love
and as soon as it's out, I'm going to use my bonus action to order it to attack my enemies, essentially. Just like, see that guy right there? Take him down.
Okay. Let me get this set up. How big is this guy? Oh, okay. That's a big elk.
I didn't say giant, so I guess, but geez.
Okay.
That dude is not gonna fit in the tunnel.
He can't fit in the room. Let's see. You want him north here? Is it gonna push all these people down? That's what it's gonna do.
This would be horrifying.
This would be like, oh god, what's happening?
Success.
All right, let's move these people down some. As it just like appears in front of them here. Now who do you want it to attack?
The guard that it was like right next to.
Okay, so this one here. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. It has.
You can only do one attack per round, but he's got a couple. So
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Options. It
has +6 to hit.
I think the most logical one's probably gonna use its hooves to smack it around. That is a 18 to hit. I can math. 18.
That will hit.
I can math good.
What the? Okay, I misread how many D8s this involves.
Ooh. That's exciting.
Oh my god.
That's 15, 19, 25.
Holy crap.
29 damage to that
Holy
card.
moly.
Holy shit. How many D8s was that?
4d8 plus 4.
Oh my god.
This dude explodes like a melon underneath its hoof. Like
No
it's just,
kidding.
like just,
Thus horrifying everyone else.
Yeah, say we
Do
all
they
kind
roll
of
for the
stop
frightened
and consider the
condition?
choices we've made in life.
okay. It's
Fenn's jaw just drops too. She's like, what? Holy moly.
I mean,
So
I guess you would hear
majestic.
it echo through. Just like the moose noises come from the other room. You just and then you hear whoosh, just like as its hoof hits the floor. No one's fighting this thing. Let's continue with combat, I guess. So wait, was that an action to do that? To summon it?
It's an action to summon it, bonus action to give it orders. So yeah, that's Fenn's done with her turn.
Okay.
Holy moly.
No. No, these guys are leaving.
What the fuck? They brought an elk with them?
Why did they do that?
Where were they keeping it?
Okay, so this guy has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's his whole movement. He can't even get away from the elk.
Amazing, Finn. Well done.
If this was a normal creature, it would get a reaction, but because I think you have to command it to do things. So
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, so this dude's just gonna no, this is not happening today nor ever.
I surrender.
Just full on leaves. Gift, it is your turn. You hear moose noises from the room behind you, and you wonder what that's about.
I do wonder what that's about as it happens. I have strong questions.
But you are in a tunnel,
right.
Grief just full on barreled through the tunnel, somehow just slid past you, and then hit the important person in the face with the sword, and yeah, you're in the tunnel behind them.
Okay. And is there kind of the same question that Gift asked? Is there enough room for me to move forward?
You can't. So you won't be able to end your movement in an occupied space. I would say you might be able to get right here.
Okay. And this person's looking real worse for wear.
Yeah. Can you?
Okay.
You might have to move. Okay, I can move you.
Okay.
There you go. It might be weird because you're technically in a wall, but it's
right. 1, 2, 3. And can I use the rest of my movement after I take an action, just out of curiosity?
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. All right. So bonus action, shillelagh. Actual action, kneecap.
Ooh.
12.
Yeah, that doesn't hit her armor class. Yeah, she has greaves on her legs, and you just hit against those. She doesn't seem like it's comfortable, but you don't hit.
That's all right. All right. And so since she's still up, I don't want to risk the attack of opportunity. So I will stay here.
Okay. Yeah, your little bonfire is still here unless you want to drop that. So
Oh no.
no. There is a very beefy human woman standing here with a big axe ready to hit. So that's what you see as you exit. Now we got another one. This human man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yep. He's just gonna stand in the fire. How much damage does he take from that?
I think he gets a save. Let me check. Bold. Yeah, so every round it moves into the bonfire space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So moving in, it's going to be a dexterity throw or take D8. And if he ends, he would have to make another dexterity throw.
Okay. Believe a 17 will save.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
So
what my save is, but I'm sure it's not that high. Oh, it's 13. Okay.
13. Okay. And is going to reckless attack against you.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure they're going to hit. I don't know what a reckless attack does.
It means that they get advantage on the attack, but you also have disadvantage against attacking them because they're not defending themselves to do it. So that is a 17 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
What do you know? If possible, I want to activate ragdoll physics and get flung out of the space.
You take 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
There's really nowhere for you to get flung. Like y'all are in the tightest little corner of things. I guess you can like get shifted here.
That's not really better, so I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. Darn. Yeah, but the next until the beginning of this berserker's next turn, all attacks are at advantage against it. So cool. That's its turn. There is in the other room with the giant elk, there is screaming and scrambling as people are just like, what the fuck is that? Why is it here? It just killed Jake. What the hell? Like,
oh no, don't give them names. Oh, that's not gonna help. Oh jeez.
They can't get around. This guy's gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get around there. And
do I get an attack of opportunity as he leaves?
do. You
slicey. That is 14 plus numbers to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. And I'm using my. I'll just do this. That's 11 damage.
Oh yeah, he turns to run and you just like slash him in the back and he goes down. So like didn't remember that you were there at all. Like just a
Mistakes
moose with
were made.
with a moose with with hooves like this big around just like squash somebody. Like
He has bigger problems than you.
Yep. Cool.
I think Fen too is like only half paying attention to the guy running away because she's just like in awe, like so majestic. Stab.
All right, this one's gonna move. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, it has to get in there. So yeah. Okay, that one's out of there. Cool. This cultist is frightened, but 2, 3. Ad's gonna get out of the room too. Cool. This was probably the best possible scenario. Like just screaming and panicking ensues. Yeah.
I didn't quite understand what it meant by giant elk. I really appreciate how giant this is now.
I thought it was a large creature, but then I remember that elk are large creatures. So no, this is a huge creature.
Massive creature. Yeah.
Yeah. Huge beast.
Yeah. Okay. All these cultists just leave the room. Like they are not staying around for this. Grief, it is your turn.
All right. Let's try to hit this lady again. 12 is not going to do it.
No.
Okay. And I don't think I have any.
Do you have reckless attack yet?
I do, which gives you an advantage. My first attack on my turn. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, that works. So that's an 18 on the deck with 6.
Okay.
Only 6 damage though.
Okay. If she had not used Cure Wounds, she would be down, but she is still up.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do? Oh, this Berserker ended its turn in that fire. Hold on a second.
Yep.
He failed.
Yes, he takes a D8.
Nice. Okay, so then you just have to know that attack rolls against me are at advantage until my next turn.
Okay.
But I think that's my turn.
Yep. How much damage does this guy take?
Oh yeah, D8. Penny needs to roll that.
Yeah, Penny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, roll a D8.
I didn't realize I needed to roll that. My apologies.
That's okay.
Okay. Boop. 2.
That's some damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And it's fire damage, so it works out. Yeah. Cool. Now this red half dragon is interested in what's happening, and she is going to move in to combat, but she can't get close enough to any of y'all, so she's just going to hold this area. If her boss wasn't in the fire breath range, she would absolutely kill these other 2 humans, but not her. So you see the breath crackle, and she like considers it, but she's just gonna hold her position. All right, it is
Okay, but she's kind of cool looking.
the half red dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She looks so.
All right, the boss lady, she is going to use her action to disengage. She has to run through the fire though, so she's gonna make a dex save.
Fail it.
She got a 16 on the die.
Ooh. Okay.
I accidentally hit that. Sorry. She gets her full movement though. Cool. So she is gonna get the hell out of y'all's way and let y'all deal with these folks. That will be her turn. All right, we got this other berserker here who is gonna recklessly attack against you, Grief. That's a 19 on the die.
Yep.
All right.
And attacks against me right now are at advantage.
Oh, well, that's fine. You take 11 slashing damage.
Reduced to half, or was that already reduced?
That was not reduced, so you take 5.
Thank you.
Yep. That will be that one's turns, and it has opened itself up to having disadvantage. So, Billy Bob Bones is like, now that is an impressive animal, and he's also just looking in awe and stabbing at people at the same time. That might be enough to hit. No, it's not enough to hit the guard the one guard who's still here, who has not had his turn yet. Excellent. So Fen,
All right.
It is your turn.
All right. Judge it, like the giant elk can't possibly even fit in through this hallway behind us, right?
I think it can fit through the hallway behind you over here
Okay.
to the right. But it can't end its turn there. It has to end its turn out here.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
It can't fit through the north door though.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Do your thing. Take him out. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to inform him doing that, and then I'm gonna use my action to disengage and head this way.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. All right. Red carpet, looking for the chair.
Yeah, the that point's over here where this tunnel is. So
Gotcha. Okay. And meanwhile, giant elk is gonna use his ram horns, hopefully. See how this works. Ooh, 21 to hit.
yes.
I would say he
Okay.
was using his horns for justice, but I'm not sure.
We will fight for justice. That is a 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. This elk now has a gourd person just on its antlers. Just has a new hat, I guess.
Fantastic.
As this guard just goes unconscious, impaled by these like antlers. Yeah, that guard's dead.
The elk makes me think of stories from World War I where enemy combatants stopped firing at one another when it just got too gruesome.
I mean, that's kind of what happened. Like, exchanging blows was one thing with these guys. Like, a couple of them died. Like, in this, it's like, there's no fighting as elk. How much health does this thing have? Okay, it's not too bad, but 48 damage with the hoof is way high. Okay. I guess that's Fenn's turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me. That's all I got.
All right, we got. I am going to continue moving these cultists out of this place. Okay. Gift, it is your turn.
Okay. So they're running, or they've ran essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am going to, if you can use an action to disengage.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to disengage and then use my movement.
Okay. All right. Yep. That will be your turn.
Mhm.
Cool. This berserker can't really get anywhere and just gonna hang out here and wait for somebody to get closer to hit with its axe. Cool. Got Marcultus, 25.
Was that the berserker in the fire?
Oh, was he in the fire?
One of them
Yeah.
is. I think it's him.
That is correct. I'm gonna step out of the fire.
That's legitimate.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. Not in its turn in the fire. Yep, this cultist is going to continue running. 15, 30. Okay. Moving a whole bunch of tokens off the map here. Okay. Grief, it is your turn.
All right. So attacks on this guy is at advantage, right? Okay. Oh, shitty rolls. 15.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay, cool. 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I will take the potential of opportunity attack to back out
Okay.
and move back to my chair.
13.
Nope. Oh, no, wait. Yep, meets.
Okay.
Wrong character, sorry.
11 half to 5 slashing damage.
Cool. And
These
that
boys hit
is
hard. Good.
Yeah. That is my turn.
The half
They've-
damage, though, is really nice.
They have
Mhm.
consistently rolled 8 on the D12, so which I guess is better than them consistently rolling 12, but you know.
Mhm.
All right.
True.
Excellent. So you have your chair. Cool. All right. Gift is still maintaining concentration on this bonfire. I don't even know if you need concentration.
You do up to a full minute. This is round 4, so
Okay, I'll mark concentration on you then, so I remember. If you get hit,
Mhm.
and this half dragon is going to come into here and try and hit you. I'm going to say it's a disadvantage because of the tightness in here with the longsword. Maybe, yeah. Try and hit you with that. Gets multi-attack, so it makes 2 longsword attacks.
that's very unfortunate.
Only got 11 on the first one.
Meets, hits.
Oh, okay.
Jeez. Oh no.
I'm gonna say one-handed.
We gotta get Gift some armor.
I'm wearing armor. I used to have a 10 AC.
Really, really bad. 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And second attack.
Roll a 1.
That is a 13.
That will also hit.
That is another 5 slashing damage.
Okay. Remember how I mentioned being involved was not my strong suit? AC is part of that.
Hmm?
Okay. Now it's her turn. Where is she gonna go? No, yeah, she's fucking off. She's done with this. She doesn't know who you are. Oh wait, no, wrong way.
Well, from her point of view, we must be like really, really ballsy assassins.
Yeah,
Because like our activity was not wise.
no, very much not wise. For here, cool. Excellent. That it will be her turn, and we got a berserker who can no longer reach anybody because their boss is in the way. Billy Bob Bones is hanging out with the elk, and he looks around and is like, "Where's Finn?" He turns to the elk. He says, "I'll be right back, buddy." And he's gonna go and look around and see what's going on. And he sees you all at the tunnel. He says, "Y'all got that handled?"
Gift says no. Or no, Gift says yes.
I was gonna say.
My apologies.
Well, all right, if you have it handled.
No, Billy, we do not have it handled. Fucking Billy.
He's gonna get as close as he can into here. And I don't know, like he's just gonna be here for moral support, I guess. Cool, Fen, it is your turn.
Yeah, this is all sorts of bad. And Fenn's gonna reach into her bag again and say, "Hey, Gift, you might want to get out of the way here." And is gonna toss another creature kind of behind Gift. Hopefully this is not a giant elk this time, honestly. We'll find out, though. Was it D8? That's D10. That's not helpful.
Did you roll another elk?
Gift has a giant elk hanging out in her back.
Okay. Great.
Amazing.
The chances of that were unlikely.
Is the other one desummoned, or is it still just hanging out in the corners?
Until dawn or until it's injured beyond life. So yeah, it's like I've got 3 charges for a day.
Insane. That's absolutely insane.
All right. Yeah. Okay. There's just an elk breathing down your neck. You now have a mating pair of elks. Okay.
And then sorry, that's my summoning phase. I am I want to use my bonus action to hide here, so I'm gonna pop over here. And I'm just gonna let the giant elk do giant elk things, I guess.
Okay.
For this turn.
All right. Excellent. It starts eating some of the books in here. It came in here and knocked against all the bookcases. Papers have gone everywhere. The table has been moved 4 feet. And it just starts grazing on some things in here. I'll just leave this.
I can't wait to see the faces of the people that come through this crawl hole. And they get up here and there's just not 1 but 2 giant elk.
Gift, I need you to make 2 concentration checks, constitution saving throws.
Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Let's see. First one's an 11.
Okay, that saves.
17.
Okay, you're good. Your bonfire holds. But it's your turn, Gift.
Okay. So there's a giant.
Yep.
It's an ally. You can move through its space. So
Let's see. Okay, I need to check a couple things. This should still be active. Yep, that's still active. Okay, so is the one person, they're like standing on the ladder, right?
yeah. So yeah, they're kind of in this tunnel coming up and like reaching their sword at you.
Okay. All right. So Shillelagh is already active, so I'm going to hex them, and then I'm going to smack them in the top of the head, and then I'm going to run, which I know will incur, but that's better than sitting through a whole nother round.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try smacking them in the head. I've got a shot. Not a good one, but yes, 24.
Yes. That will hit.
Okay, great. So I do a D8 plus 2 plus the D6 from hexing. Oh, and they've been using a sword.
Yes.
Strength is their disadvantage.
Okay.
7. And then I need to roll a D6 just flat out. Is there a way to do that?
At the bottom left on D&D Beyond, there should be
okay.
a little icon.
Perfect. Thank you. So go ahead and
Oh,
roll.
sorry. What was the? Oh, wait. It's in
Yes! One less from max damage. That's 15. 15 damage from my Shillelagh.
Oh, nice. That is a solid hit.
Pop them on the head and then run away like little buddy foo-foo.
Just your little walking stick given to you, and just like satisfying thud against its like draconic head. Like you just hear like in the tunnel, and you want to run.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting away behind the moose.
Okay. Yeah. That's 20 feet. You have 10 more feet of movement if you want to take it. So
let's see. That's Finn. That's that. Yeah, I'll take the other 10. Oh, that's a carpet. No, that's a desk, isn't it?
Yeah, this is like a table, and yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move 5 and then duck.
Okay.
Try to get cover, and they did get an attack of opportunity against me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It does beat having a whole nother round of them.
Yeah, she says, "Come here, you little shit," and tries to hit you with the sword, but at disadvantage because she's still in the tunnel. And good thing, because that's only a 10 to hit.
That misses. That was Gift's best round.
Armor.
Yes, thank you, armor I got from your minion.
Like this half dragon turns around. Who the fuck are these people?
Worst fucking nightmare.
Like a whole bunch of people dressed as cultists are fighting them. Like this guy's self has not dropped on anyone. Okay, can't get through. Is just gonna not be in the fire, but stand here, waiting to get through. That's not happening. Not happening. Grief, it is your turn. There's now.
I imagine that we just start yelling complaints about work, like increase our pay. We don't get good enough breaks. Where's
unionize?
All right. What can I do? There's not a lot. I'm gonna hold my action for whenever somebody pops up out of this little tunnel area. If that happens.
You can actually get right here. You can move right here and attack.
Okay.
If you want.
Oh, yes, that's much better. I couldn't actually see anybody until I was in that position. So from where I was, I couldn't see that there were people.
I like that Gift leaves and then like Grief's face just shows up in the tunnel like, hey.
Hi.
I'd like you to meet my older sibling.
All right. 22.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
13.
13. And you're including your rage damage too?
I don't know.
Let me just double check your character sheet. Make sure you're doing the maximum amount of damage you can.
I think at this level it should be a plus 2.
Yeah, it's plus 2. I haven't been doing that the entire time, for the record.
Okay.
Good job. I'm, again, don't normally play barbarians. Sorry, y'all. So I guess added 2 more to that.
All right.
I forgot that one every time because it's on just a different spot.
Yep.
It's
Are we
not in
all
an
run-
obvious spot.
No,
Just
it's
quick
not.
out of character question. Are we all running like classes we don't normally run? Because I definitely am. I've never ran a warlock before.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
I normally go with the rogue.
I am a healer type almost always. Except
I'm
right
normally
now.
a bard. I'm sure that really shocks you.
This is awesome, and I'm playing the world's silliest like fighter warlock. That's like kind of my DMPC in this. He's just, he's having a good time. I love this though, that we're all playing, we're all playing something out of your comfort zone. That's funny. Cool. Grief, yeah, you hit him. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. He's gonna try and hit you. Actually, no. Screw this. He's fire breathing. She's fire breathing. 15-foot
hindsight.
cone.
What's the saving throw for that? Is that Dex?
Yes. I
Okay.
think so.
Right. Rolling for the giant elk because I'm assuming they are in that cone.
Yes.
I have advantage on Dex against effects that I can see.
You get
While not blind
advantage.
and deafened. Okay.
That was a 15 for the giant elk.
That saves.
Well done, giant elk.
The giant elk has many talents.
17 for me.
17 saves. So you all are going to take half of this. Let me roll a bunch of d6s. 7, 10, 15, 22. Halved is 11. You both take 11. And it's fire damage, so you can't half it further. So.
I'm resistant.
Oh, well, never mind then.
So I can half it, correct?
That is correct.
That is amazing.
So it's 5.
Yes.
Thank gosh. Cool. I'm at 24. Doing great.
Awesome. This is God, this is so silly. Oh, right. I love this. Yeah, does this have a recharge or anything? How's this work?
I was about to give you rules from 13th age, which definitely apply.
Absolutely. And I don't know half dragon rules, so I'm not going to speak on that.
Yep, it is recharge. So I'll have to remember that. Cool. That's the only thing it can do. Well, I guess it can move into this space. So that's what. Yeah, that's a. Oh no, it can't.
There's a bookshelf there. I don't know how far that.
Yeah,
covers.
no, and just like the way this tunnel is, because the entrance is actually right where Grief is. Grief is like down in there, like fighting. So yeah, no, this guy can't get out. She can't get out of there. All right. Okay. We got a berserker who can't do anything. Billy Bob Bones who maybe can do something. Nope. False life. Hellish rebuke. Oh, totally gonna chill touch this guy. Let's see. So Billy Bob Bones is going to use a ghostly hand to chill touch the half red dragon.
Fantastic.
That's a 23 to hit. So, but only does 1 cold damage. Not cold. Necrotic. 1 necrotic damage. Fen, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to look at this giant elk and say, hey, let me up. And convince the giant elk to lower its neck so that I can kind of run up to its back so I can get a vantage point to throw a knife at the half dragon there.
Yes, absolutely you can. I love this. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Run. And nat 20. So
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Psychic blade Ishmael. That's 11 plus what is it? 2d6 right now for sneak attack. Yes. So that's another 10. So 21 damage on that.
ooh, still up, but
That's awesome.
And then Fen can't hide because I already used my bonus action to convince the elk to do a thing. And so she's going to just run back to where she was, but not use the hide bonus action.
Okay.
But she's also going to signal for the elk to back up a bit away from this entrance to let our friends do what they need to do.
Okay. Yeah. Like here. Well, I can't go that far.
Pardon me, giant elk. Could you scooch a little?
Yeah, it just like kind of lumbers forward, like lumbers back some. Excellent. Cool. That's that one. I'm gonna just leave them there. Gift, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Is anybody looking bloodied? So like under half health? You can usually tell that.
The half dragon is
Oh,
easily.
I actually meant party members ideally.
Oh, party members. I don't have that. So
Gift, were we supposed to be doing an extra d6 of damage because of that hex, or is that still up? Or
I think it's just me who does the extra d6.
Okay.
I'm at 24 out of 38.
Okay. So you're still above bloodied. Okay.
no one has hit Billy Bob.
Okay.
Ben's also looking shiny.
Fair enough.
The giant elk is at like 1/3 or 2/3 health. So
Okay. Now the disadvantage to the strength-based skills, that's everybody. That does hurt.
gotcha.
So which is nice. Okay. All right. So nobody needs healing. Let's take one more look at the map real fast. Let's do
Get help.
I wish I could.
Oh, sorry.
Let's create bonfire in the square with the half dragon.
So so the help action is a thing. Like you
What
can
is the
give
help
somebody
action?
you can give somebody advantage on their next attack
Oh,
if you
okay.
spend your action giving them the help action.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will spend my action giving Grief the help action.
Cool.
Does that look like cheerleading or distracting or?
It's kind of up to you. Mechanically, it can be any of that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Okay. We got Berserker who can do nothing because this is like the perfect bottleneck. Yep. Okay. It is Grief's turn.
So you said that gives me advantage on the attack roll?
Yes, it does.
All right. Oh, thank goodness, because that was a nat 1. And that was a nat 20. Fantastic.
In professional
Yay, my
sports,
Thor
I get an assist
Ragnarok
on this
reference led to something. Yay.
one. I didn't know there was a help action. That's going to be my new go-to.
So that's 10 damage.
All right.
And then I am gonna
That's including your rage damage.
no, 2 more. Thank you.
That's enough to take him down.
Oh yes. And then I'm gonna scooch out of the way.
Yeah, so there's now a body in the way of this tight corridor, but yeah. That's
Oh yeah, can I just can I just drag that body with me?
you can.
Okay.
I'll let you do that. You're strong enough.
Fantastic.
So yeah, you have this half dragon's body with you. I think honestly we should probably just call it right here. Most of the combatants have run away. You have a mating pair of moose in a cave. One's eating papers, the other one is eating somebody's sack lunch in the other room. And you have killed a half dragon. You almost killed their leader, who has run away. You don't know to where. There are 2 berserkers in the other room, but they can probably be handled. And we will pick this up next session. Oh, this was wild. I love this so much.
This one was particularly hilarious.
Okay. I guess we should do outros. Okay.
Moose gets the MVP.
Yes, 100%. MVP is the moose. Okay, yeah, Silver, tell us about yourself.
Hi, everybody. I am Steve, aka Silver_Bulette. You can find me here on Twitch as Silver_Bulette, as well as on YouTube, where all of our Capes and Caverns content that has happened so far exists. Tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be starting session 1 of our next Capes and Caverns campaign, which involves a film crew. That's not right. A news crew turned to superheroes. So
Okay.
that'll be fun. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this week. So back to you.
Awesome. Jaden.
Hey, I'm Jaden. I also go by Soliloquy. You can find me on most platforms under Fat Sapphic Bro. I am particularly active on TikTok, where I talk fat phobia, being trans, social justice stuff, and I do some crafts, life check-ins, self-care check-ins, stuff like that.
And Penny.
All right. Hello. I'm Penny, and you can kind of find me online at Cetra777. I'm not super active, but I am working on a video game called The Fifth Wind, and I'm hoping to have a demo out here in the next month or two. So if you like kind of classic JRPGs and you're interested in how Gift got cursed, that's what the game's about. So yeah, I'll keep letting you know more.
That's awesome. And I'm Archangelic. You can find me here Sunday nights at 7:30 Pacific, running this game, The Era of the Dragons, for these wonderful people here. You can also find me on Twitter at Archangelic. I want to just thank you all again for joining us for tonight's game. If you've missed any of our games, you can check them out on YouTube. I'm putting that link in the chat. Well, maybe I hit enter on the wrong program. There we go. And lastly, thank you, User, our producer, for helping us stream this show. I couldn't do this without you, and we all appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
So again, thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye all. Bye.